Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your reading. Today we're going to be discussing or focusing on our Tauruses that are in a relationship. So we're going to be seeing what our relationships are looking like for the month of July. What are the feelings behind the relationship? What are the moods? So on and so forth. I do apologize that there is no music because the system that I use to get music is currently not connecting to the internet. So it's going to be, you're going to hear a lot of background noise because the highway is right behind my home, and it's also the 4th of July week, so a lot of people like to play fireworks, so it's okay. We're gonna get through this. All right, so before I do start with this reading, I do want to mention that information on private paid readings will be listed in the description box, as well as information on how to win a free reading giveaway. Also, you can find me on Purple Ocean under Ruled by Temperance. And again, that's Ruled by Temperance, and that'll be in the description box as well. Yeah, and let's get started. We're gonna do a 12-card spread, and let's see what we get for you, Taurus. Taurus, what is your relationship going to look like for the month of July? We're flipping out. Literally just flipping out. Let's see. Oh, that one just jumped right out. Alright, so we'll take the face up ones, the face downs. We'll come back. Okay. Let's see what we get here. It's too many. We got let's get a few more. So what I do like about these cards for you, Taurus, that I'm getting here, they all flipped out. Flipped out and they looked up, except for that one that wanted to come out but got stuck. All right, so nothing else wants to come out, so I'm going to take a break and we're going to organize. So I want to start with the card that flew out, and that was the Two of Coins, or Two of Pentacles. And that can make sense for a relationship reading. Things can be a little rocky or unclear. We have the Five of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords. Sorry, I'm very anal. Like, want them to be even and organized. We have Judgment. Okay, we're on our way to liberation. Okay. We have the Ten of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands. The Knave or Knight of Chalices. The Knight of Swords. And there goes the fireworks. We have the Death card, and our face down card is the Six of Cups. Okay, I like to see the Six of Cups when it comes to relationship readings, because that does mean a lot. Could mean your soulmate. Sorry. This could be a long-term relationship. This could be a very youthful relationship. If we can get her two more. So we have the Three of Pentacles. And we have the King of Cups. Okay. Now, what I'm seeing here for you, Taurus, is that for the month of July, your relationship may be a little rocky, it may be a little slow paced, but the outcome is pretty clear. You know, there's love there, there's tender love and care there, which is A-OK. Now, the first half we want to discuss. So we have the Two of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and Judgment. Notice how we have this first half, which can be the first week of the month. It can be the transition in between the months. It's also going to be how you transition into the actual month itself. Okay. So sorry, I have to take a sip of my water. Now, the month of July, Taurus, is going to be a little rough around the edges between you and your partner, because it seems that things are not really connecting emotionally, right? We have the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Both tend to pull in different directions. When you have feelings and when you have moods, if that makes sense. You know, some of us may feel some way, the other one may feel another way. One wants to do one thing. You end up having arguments instead of making moves. You have arguments, there's differences, and it's going to be hard to make them happen. I think you and your relationship, Taurus, is just going to be a little slow, if I could put it that way. All right, so the Page of Cups is going to be some sort of truce for the both of you. And I see that happening from your partner. Your partner is going to pull out some sort of truce, like, please, let's stop. That brings also the Ten of Swords. Your partner is kind of fed up with you, if that makes sense, Taurus. I feel like your partner is trying to say that they're doing a bit too much, or you may be doing a bit too much, and it's frustrating them. You may be feeling that same way, but there's no communication, right? So we have those aspects for the beginning and middle of the month of July. I want to really focus on the Death card here, because a lot of us tend to see this and get scared. The Death card, in this case, means that there's going to be change, and a lot of change is going to happen within the relationship to bring a better place. Notice how the cards in the beginning are a little like, what the hell's going on? Why is this happening? Like, it's just too much going on in the beginning of the month, right? So you and your partner are trying to find a way to make things work. I don't see you guys wanting to separate. That's where the Ten of the Swords is also. You're tired of making things work or trying to push forward. Now, the Ten of the Death card is stating here, everything that you're focusing too hard on and it's not happening, you need to stop trying to make it happen. You need to make a change. Something must end for something good and new to occur. So we need to change these old bad habits so that the relationship can take a new turn, and it will, right? So I'm seeing you guys having an issue with really trying to push forward and really trying to make things happen. Things are not moving forward. Things are just, you know, it's just becoming a bit much. So when we change that and we stop that and we end that, brings us to our last three cards, which I said everything turns out to be better. All right, I do apologize for the fireworks. So we have the Six of Cups, we have the Three of Pentacles, and we have the King of Cups. I'm gonna put the King of Cups back down. I wanna focus on these two here. This is working on your relationship. You're trying to you're gonna work together. You both just wanna be happy. And I see happiness coming your way, Taurus. And it's hard because you can be a little stubborn at times. And this is why we're here. So that stubbornness is going to go away. And you're going to be, you know, you're going to try to be very forward and honest with your partner. And you're going to start making that happiness and bringing that happiness back into the relationship. Now we have the King of Chalices as our last card. The King of Chalices is love, romance. You're going to be, you know, your partner is going to be very protective of you, and you're going to be very reliant on your partner. May not be like, oh my God, I need you, babe. I need you. Not like that, but like emotionally, you may not realize it, but you want to be there. You want your man or partner to be there for you emotionally as support, and you want to kind of show him off because he makes you feel good. The King of Cups is always going to be someone who's very caring and loving, and I see that that's where the direction of your relationship is going, to be very caring and loving of each other. And although the masculine figure of the relationship is going to be the very dominant one when it comes to love. Okay, so I see that for the month of July, Taurus, things may seem a little hectic, a little rough when it comes to love, but it's all going to be worth it in the end once you both put your part in to communicate and express both your differences and what you want and what you need in the relationship. It all comes back to you. All right, Taurus, so I hope this reading did resonate with you. And if so, please hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram at Ray_of_Temperance. As I said before, information on private paid readings and free reading giveaway will be in the description box, as also information on where to find me on Purple Ocean. I am under Ruled by Temperance. So I'll see you then, and may you be filled and guided with peace, love, and serenity. Bye.